With sugar and spice and a roll of the dice, you're listening to The Dice Girls.
Quest.
Quest. Quest.
Quest.
Quest. Okay, so you walk into the inn?
The Cozy Inn, I think.
Yeah. Is it called the Cozy Inn?
You just
That's
called
what
it
you
the
said.
Cozy Inn.
Okay.
Does
well,
it have a name?
It's cozy would be more like an adjective. I think it's called the Outside Inn.
That's amazing. I love
Don't
it.
encourage her.
Yes, I'm going to because I love it.
So you walk through the door, and inside the lobby, there's like a nice little seating area and a fireplace where you can kind of sit and visit and that kind of stuff. But then inside it's just covered in vines, and there's trees growing in it, and
The Outside Inn.
That's amazing.
there are little purple butterflies, oddly enough, just floating through the lobby, and you hear the sound of bird calls, and it's just really lovely and inviting in there. And behind the front desk, you see a tall bearded man with black hair, blue eyes, and a scar over his left eye. And he says, "Welcome to the Outside Inn. I'm Mitcho, at your service. What can I do for you?"
Well, hi, Mitcho. Is Mitcho's a listener, huh?
Yeah, he's one of our friends
I knew it.
from
Hi, Mitcho.
Twitter, Discord, and I
too.
think Patreon. I can't. I can't.
Nice.
It's so hard for me because I'll be talking to people in our Discord, and I'll have because they have different usernames, and I'll have no idea it's someone
they're
that
same
we
person.
have like a friendly relationship with on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so I'm not being overly friendly to them in Discord, and then I'll find out
I've known you.
Yeah, this is Nary is the same one as Tails Hat Kid, and it's like, okay, now I'm making the connection.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Awesome. Mitcho, we were wondering if you might have a place for us to rest our heads this evening.
I do. Are you new in town? I have never
Yeah, we got here a couple hours ago.
Through a dream.
through a dream.
It was weird.
Yeah, we were teleported here by a rock.
We're on an adventure.
Oh,
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, together.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how long will you be in town?
Well, not very much longer, because in the morning we're headed on our way to Kloppenhaven.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were told that you know a little bit about the road on the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any advice you could give some slightly inexperienced travelers?
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about that when I find my notes. Okay, so Kloppenhaven, it's about 20 miles from here, and so could you walk 20 miles in a day? Is that a doable?
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, so you can walk it in a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a problem if it wasn't for about halfway between here and Kloppenhagen. Is it Kloppenhagen? Did I say I said it right?
Haven.
Okay, Kloppenhagen.
Greenhaven.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Like Greenhaven.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Halfway between the two towns, there's a swamp with 3 dangers that you have to pass through to get to Kloppenhaven.
Precisely 3.
Are one Are one of the dangers really big rodents?
Rats of unusual size.
Rodents of unusual
Rodents of unusual size.
ROSs.
Have you seen The Princess Bride?
You know what? I knew it had to be The Princess Bride without having I probably watched it years ago.
Right.
Years
Okay.
ago. I don't remember these types of references.
Okay.
Is it perhaps a fire swamp?
Yeah.
No, what what happens in our swamp, in the halfway swamp.
Does the swamp have a name?
Yeah, it's the halfway swamp.
Halfway
Wait,
swamp.
The Everglades.
Yes. They're called the Neverglades.
Nice.
It's called the Neverglades.
Oh, do they glade there?
Never.
Just checking.
So the 3 dangers
Mm-hmm.
that you have to pass through, the first one is the Bog of Whispers.
Ooh.
That sounds a little terrifying.
Yeah, it's disembodied voices whisper things to you that are not very nice.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'll just get some
Earplugs?
earplugs.
But it's internal whispers.
Like mental whispers? They whisper in your head?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're-
the call is coming from inside the building.
Right.
Oh, well, they can talk to the other whispers.
And the things that they say can make you sad and feel like you can't go on anymore. And, people often wind up getting trapped in there and they can't go through. Just something to think about. I mean, as you
Just picturing.
Just prepping out.
yeah. So then the second danger is the pit of thorns.
Oh, that sounds uncomfortable.
Where,
Yikes.
well, you get the picture.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's very treacherous, very dangerous. It reminds me of when we were in Sedona we wanted to find out where the vortices, because they have the vortex in Sedona where you're supposed to have these spiritual experiences. And so we went into the
It's like the visitor center.
yeah, the visitor center. And so we asked the guy, hey, we're here looking we'd like to see a vortex. And he just grabs the map, big sigh, slaps it on the counter, and he goes, okay, there's a vortex here, but it's like a really treacherous climb. You probably won't be able to make it. There's one over here, but it's like super. I mean, he was just super irritated having to talk about the vortexes. And so I told him, I said, man, if you hate vortexes, working at the visitor center in Sedona is probably not the best place for you. So, so people get trapped in the pit of thorns and can disappear because of death and stuff.
Mina's taking notes. She writes that down. Because of death and stuff. Got it.
And then the last part of the Neverglades that you have to pass through is Spooky Grove, which is said to be haunted by the spirits of those who died in the pit of thorns. So
Haunted by pit people. Okay.
yeah. So there's not really much I can tell you to prepare you.
How long does it take to go around the swamp?
It's impossible.
Impossible.
Just checking.
Because there's like giant walls. There's like a force field around it where you're forced to go through it.
It's the edge of the map.
Yeah.
You cannot go this way.
Invisible wall.
Yeah, like
You get a message, you cannot go this way when you try to go around it.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
Are there any other dangers on the way that we should be on the lookout for?
Yeah, anything after the swamp? Anything before the swamp?
Well, yeah, throughout the road. I mean, there are wolves in the forest.
Uh-huh.
There's, we've heard of bands of murder rabbits that can kind of be a little aggressive and
Just a tad.
yeah. And then there's also there's mystery events that happen sometimes to people when they get down the road. So,
Oh, what kind of mystery events?
like some of them are terrors, some kind of terrors. Some might be a happy surprise in there, or two.
Do you have any examples?
Yeah, I'm sure people tell you lots of stories about their travels to LA.
Right.
And then through the Neverglades.
Right. Yeah, okay. Well, there was this one guy who said that, while he was walking down the road, he'd already gone through the swamp and made it through successfully. And he said that there was some woman jumped out of the forest and just handed him a bouquet of flowers. It was just like a real nice run by, like a mugging, like a flower mugging, but then
In reverse?
in reverse, yeah, like where people will just jump out of the forest and give you stuff.
It sounds like a pretty good forest.
I think I'll like the forest better than the spooky grove. Just based on what the type of people that jump out at you.
Does anyone know where this woman came from?
No.
Where she went?
No, it's all part of the mystery.
Oh.
Just this one guy. Was she proposing or just handing him some flowers and saying, "Have a nice day"?
Do you think he was a celebrity?
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Is that like the LA welcoming committee?
Probably. Something like that.
We're leaving, so I don't know what they're gonna give
Oh,
us.
right. One guy got a piano.
Did he help somebody steal it from a church?
How do you even carry that home?
Yeah, when he got to town, he just recruited some of us, and we went and got a dolly, and then just kind of pulled it. If you listen, like right now, you can hear him playing. Like in the distance, he plays our what do you call the mood music that you hear in the background?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks?
Yeah.
He's real bad at it.
Yeah.
That's the only song he knows how to play.
The downside of giving someone a piano, you don't know if they know how to use it.
Yeah.
Right.
It probably didn't come with any, sheet music or
No.
just the piano.
No, and we don't have anyone here that's like a music teacher or anything. So
In LA?
yeah, yeah. Oddly enough, yeah. The funny thing about the piano, you tell it. 'Cause
Yeah, so two of Ian's friends, it was Mikhail and Carson, right?
I think so.
So
Yeah.
two of Ian's friends.
That's my son.
Yeah.
And Alexa's brother.
My brother, yeah. Two of his friends were driving down, it was on Church Row, right?
Yeah.
And they see this guy pushing a piano. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna stop and we're gonna help this guy." And so they like pull over, they help get it in the back of the truck, and then they like take it to his house, right?
Well, they pushed it down the road.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they pushed it down
Yeah,
the road
yeah,
yeah.
to wherever
Right.
he lived. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
And then was it like the next day or was it like a week later?
The next day, it was in the newspaper.
It was in the newspaper that a piano was stolen from one of the churches. And they helped him get it home.
Well, they helped him get it to his house, right? So did they?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
They were key witnesses.
They were what, like 16
Yeah.
at the time? So they thought they were doing a good deed.
And they were doing a good job.
Yeah.
But it was a piano heist.
Accidental piano heist.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why?
In broad daylight.
Yeah.
Why do you steal piano?
Well, I mean, clearly, if you're doing it in broad daylight, people just think you're taking a piano home
Right.
that you
Yeah.
earned.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite stories. It's so good.
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
Next time Carson comes into Maverick, I gotta remind
find him.
And tell him that it's now immortalized on a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, the criminal activity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've accidentally helped someone steal something before. Like, I've never known,
Yeah.
Just a moment of self-reflection for everybody.
I'm thinking
Stop
back
and
on
ponder
all
our
the
good
times
deeds.
that I've helped people, and how
Yeah.
many times have you helped people when they're doing something illegal or something and you didn't realize it?
Oh my god. That's great.
Anyway.
Here, Kate, can you do me a favor and just hold this door open on the bank while I go run inside real quick?
Oh, dang, all my powdered sugar fell out of my truck. Can you help me? Oh, sure, friend. You doing a bunch of baking?
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
So are you planning to leave in the morning? Is that the plan?
Yep, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
and
early, I would imagine.
Do you want like a wake up call?
That would be
Kind of
nice.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're leaving at first light. So
First light. Okay, so you want to get up before
a little before, yeah.
first light so
Yeah.
I can have like a little breakfast.
That would be
Ready
lovely.
yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Sustenance
Okay.
for the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, we don't charge. There's no charge for our rooms. Just the only payment that we ask for is you either solve a riddle or sing a song. So,
What's the
Riddle
riddle?
me.
riddle?
Yeah.
Riddle? Okay. Picking the riddle? Is that unanimous?
Is it a
like
group
one
riddle?
riddle or is it like a group
Each
song?
yeah.
Because I might be okay with the group song.
What's the riddle and what's the song?
Wait, I like the group song part.
I know this little ditty called Oboski Wattenton.
Well, maybe I could just tell you do you want me just to tell you the riddle?
Yeah, and then if we can't figure it out, we'll sing you a song.
There we
Okay.
go.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Okay. When I'm alive, people sing. When I'm dead, they clap. What am I?
A bird. Letty just she doesn't know.
Jesus.
A flower.
Mina, do you have
Do we only get one guess?
one guess?
Okay, that was not my guess.
Okay.
Can you say it again?
When I'm alive, people sing. When I am dead, they clap. What am I?
A karaoke machine?
That's a
good
one.
guess. Yeah.
That's
like
very
really
over. That is very
That's
good.
an excellent guess.
That is an excellent guess. I'm going to give you a point of inspiration or something. Or
Bonus time.
yeah, write down karaoke point, and then we'll figure out how you can use that.
It's going to come in handy in a second when we have to sing.
I'm gonna spend one karaoke point to skip this, this singing session.
That would be amazing. Just the different points for different things. I'm just thinking.
No.
I can cut all the silence out,
Yeah,
so it doesn't
okay.
matter.
Letty's never going to get it, but I want to.
I know. I want to figure this out.
We're sure it's not Jesus.
Or a karaoke machine.
Jesus with a karaoke machine.
Trying to think of things that people sing at.
Or like things that die
Yeah.
in some way. Like some kind of plant, maybe.
But people clap when it dies.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I was thinking like a performance or something. Like it
Right.
stops.
Yeah.
When I'm alive, people sing.
Or is there like something that we use in two ways? Like
Right.
something we use in one way when it's alive and a different way when it's dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you got 30 seconds.
That's fair. Is it a candle?
Ah.
It's a birthday cake candle.
Well done, you. I just taken a breath to say time's up.
That feels so good.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well done.
Good job. Because I was thinking like fire. I was like,
Oh, nice.
I was like campfire. People sing around the campfire, but you don't really clap when a campfire's
Right.
over.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what got me there, but I like it just.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was
Yeah.
not Letty, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Her guess was bird,
Right.
and that's standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you a birthday candle point. So write that down.
Do I not get a Jesus point?
Oh. Yes, give yourself a Jesus
Thank
point.
you.
Yeah.
+1 Jesus.
Plus one to Jesus.
Jesus. I put one birthday candle point.
One karaoke point of inspiration or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, to be used
At a later date.
yeah, to be determined.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, so if I'm going to go ahead and give you the keys. Would you like a room together? Would you like
Rooming together might give us a chance to actually get to know each other.
I was just thinking the same thing.
We just met, so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
We were all teleported here from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah. By a rock.
By a rock.
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about that, right?
Well, I've heard.
That's a good question. Do
I've
you know
heard-
Poppy?
Oh yeah, I've heard tell. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently he does a lot of advertising for LA.
Yeah. He's on the tourism board, that's for sure.
Well, he can bring tourists here. so-
Yeah. Literally.
They don't have a choice. Kind of. Yeah. So, okay, well, your room is all the way down at the end of the hall on the left. It's room 127. And
Stand.
How many rooms are in this place?
I think 127. That's the room from The Shining, by the way.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for it.
Because my mind went NCT 127.
That's right. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Is that from Star Trek?
No, it's a K-pop group.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mark will be waiting for you in there.
Wait, didn't you tell me the room was 217?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
You were on NCT.
yeah, I was on NCT. Yeah, okay, your room is number 217.
Last week, I think before you got here, we were talking about the room.
Yeah, we were
mysteriously, we were talking about the room from The Shining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just happened to come up 2 weeks in a row.
217, that's so bizarre that you remembered that.
That's my birthday, February 17th.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I remembered.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only reason I remembered, by the way.
It's room 217, and it's not like nothing bad happens in there. It's just kind of a we're like a Stephen King fandom in here, kind of like a little tribute room, but yeah, nothing bad will happen to you. So if you just follow
That's one heck of a way to sell a hotel room, sir.
yeah, if you follow the little path lit by lightning bugs, you will find your room at the end of the hall on the left, room 217.
Is that upstairs or?
I think it's downstairs. I think
Downstairs.
it's downstairs. Yeah.
Oh,
Because-
down.
So this is negative 217.
This is the basement?
Yeah.
So on the first floor of a hotel, all the rooms start with 1. On the second floor, they all start with 2.
You know.
Third floor, 3.
But if we're going
Yeah.
down, it's going to be negative.
Oh, okay. It's upstairs. If you go right up these stairs right here, and then go down to the end of that hall, and then it's on the left. But it's our biggest room. It's like our executive suite. So
Sweet.
Oh, thank
Wonderful.
you.
yeah,
Well, thank you very much, Mitcho.
you're welcome.
Appreciate the information.
It's been lovely to meet you.
Me too. Have a great night. Have a great night.
Yeah. We'll see you in the morning, I bet.
Yes, and
For
I
our
will,
wake-up
For our
call.
wake-up call.
I'm gonna bring you your wake up breakfast, so you'll be
Yes.
good to get on the road.
All right.
Well, thank you.
All right.
So do you go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you leave the inn and go?
Yeah,
start heading to Club
we're gonna
Haven.
go grab a drink at the tavern. Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up the stairs and there's vines growing all over the stairs, but your footing is secure because it's somehow kind of magical. So then you walk to the end of the hall and you see room 217.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he gave Letty the key.
Oh, okay.
Of course, the person with all the
She
pockets.
fits it in one of her pockets.
Yeah.
No.
So now you're standing in front of the door. Do you-
Waiting for Letty to find the key.
Sorry, guys. Which pocket? She pulls out like a different key and tries this. I don't think that's the one. And then she finally finds it after like, I don't know, 45 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Roughly.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
So you open the door, and inside is a campground, and there's a campfire in the center with smoke wafting up somehow into a sky filled with stars.
Ooh.
Wow.
And you see there are 3, like, not just sleeping bags, but 3 pallets by the fire that are soft and cozy and comfortable. And there's a little kettle over the campfire with cocoa in it, or something like that. And so it's just like a really peaceful. And there's a bathroom.
Man, I've heard about this glamping thing, but I didn't realize it could be this nice.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I like it. I feel right at home.
Yeah.
Well, should we pick a cot?
Yeah. I think Letty, is there like a middle one?
That would be the campfire. Yeah, there's like one at the head of it and then 2 on the sides.
Okay. I think Letty probably will go for the one at the head, maybe.
Are
That's
they
agreeable.
are they different colors or anything?
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
distinguishable?
What's your favorite color?
Green.
One is green.
I'll take this one.
Okay. And then what's your favorite color?
Letty's favorite color is probably blue.
Okay, there's one that's blue. Amma?
Emma's favorite color is probably pink.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I know.
That is a total departure from Alexa,
Yeah.
who does not like pink at all.
Yeah.
So there's one that's pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys can have a cup of cocoa and snuggle in. What do you talk about as you're sipping your cocoa?
Where are you guys from? Where did you get teleported from?
I live in the forests close to a little town. I don't know if I've ever tried to make up a name for any of this before.
It's kind of hard, isn't it, Ashley?
Yeah. Yeah, I live
Yeah.
I live by Zesty Paw.
Zesty paw.
Love it.
Zestipaw. It's all one word. It's Zestipaw.
Zestipaw.
Zestipaw. That's not the name of probiotic bites
For
on the
Milo.
counter.
She's looking at the container of Zesty Paws probiotic bites that we give our dog, and that's where she came up with the name. I love
My
it.
choices were that or Lego rainbow bricks.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, outside of Zestipaw. I guess I finished that sentence. There's not much else to say. Yeah, do you know where that is?
I'm pretty new to this side of the world, so I don't.
Oh, well, where are you from?
I'm from across the sea.
Oh,
Yeah, a kingdom called Exordrium.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
that is the name of a concert series at Exo did.
I love it.
It sounds cooler than Zestipaw. Oh, can you say that again?
Exordrium.
Exordrium.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where your magic school?
Yeah, so there's kind of like a system where if you show some talent with magic, if you're so lucky to be selected, you go to a school where they teach you about magician stuff. But it's mostly fun, like tricks and tips. We don't actually learn anything like useful, because when you graduate from the magician school, the magician's college, you're placed into a court of like a noble family, where you
Wow.
spend the rest of your days delighting the upper class, the elites, and
Wow.
Oh, like a jester?
yeah, yeah. And so you can see why I did not enjoy that life and chose to come here instead.
Oh, did you choose to come here?
I did choose to come here. Well, yeah, so I didn't like the court system, and the how that whole system works. So I came over here about 8 months ago. I'm just wandering around, seeing what this place has to offer. I heard that this continent doesn't have any any money or like capitalism, which very much exists where I come from. So I wanted to experience. I've heard how great it is, and it's pretty great so far. I was just staying with a family that I met, when I was making them up the pie.
Oh,
Yeah, and I really hope I'm not burning down their house right now.
Hopefully time stays frozen there.
Yeah. That's what
That's
I'm
a weird
hoping.
thing to hope
maybe
for.
someone else's home, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Or yeah, time just stays frozen until we're done adventuring.
Yeah.
But only where we came from, and not anywhere else.
We're gonna have some catching up to fill everybody in on when we go back. Hey guys, you've been frozen for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Here's what happened.
You get back. You get back, and the timer for the pie goes off. We're like perfectly.
Perfect timing. Yes.
You've aged like
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah. Man, making this pie really took a lot out of me.
It took a really long time. It feels like.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Letty? What's your deal?
Well, I'm from a real tiny little village that I doubt any of y'all have ever heard of. It's called Boaters Bay. We're known for fishing. I'm a doctor there. I'm our village's doctor. So
It's not great that you're gone.
I'm a little concerned, a little worried about my patients and about the health of my town while I'm gone. But I do have a real good apprentice there. His name's Thomas. He does an excellent job. So
Good.
I'm hoping that all my training of him will, if it doesn't stay frozen, I hope
Right.
my training will pay off.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't like in the middle of surgery or anything, were you?
Thank goodness I wasn't. Thank goodness I wasn't in the middle of anything important. I don't think. I don't really. I don't know what I was doing. I don't really remember very well. It's been a long day.
It has.
Yeah.
What about you, Mina?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, you're Zestapau.
yeah,
Zestapau.
Yeah, Zestapau. I mean, I'm not from Zestapau. It's just close to Zestapau. Nobody else really lives out in the forest with us. It's just me and my family. I have 8 brothers and sisters, and then my parents, and we all live out there. Oh, I think we run an herb shop. I'm pretty sure we run an herb shop. So generally, it's just an herb shop out in the middle of the forest. People have to travel from town to get to us, but sometimes I will transport our goods and try to trade them in town because we don't have money. I don't really have like a cool like backstory or anything. Like I didn't go to magic college, and
Me neither.
I'm not a doctor. That's cool, but I do.
You seem real handy with plants.
Yeah, I'm really good with plants because I learned a lot about plants from helping with an herb shop.
That tracks. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's hard to get by sometimes, but I do a lot of hunting to feed all. How many siblings did I say? 8? 8. All
11?
All
10
of my other family
Yeah.
members.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's 11 including you.
11.
I
no.
hunt to feed all 11 of us sometimes. So I hope they're okay without me. They've got plants to eat.
Yeah,
They can just eat herbs.
So, what about them baby lasers?
Yeah. Did you guys hear anything about the baby lasers growing up?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of baby lasers before today.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't mention anything in Magic College about the baby lasers.
I feel like that would come up.
Yeah,
Right.
well, I mean, the Magic College, they really just taught us, like, surface level, like, illusions and delights, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like, I mean, I would have been really interested in, like, studying, like,
Right.
how magic works and, like, different forms of it, but unfortunately, that is not the education I received.
Is that the education you expected?
It is, yes. My father went through the Magician's College, and that's how I, got in. Nepotism. I wasn't proud of it, So
Capitalist society.
yeah, you know how it goes.
Oh, so is he like? Can he do like magic?
Not really, because the magicians, we don't. Once you're placed in your court, you don't really leave it. You're just there to make parties fun, forever.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see why you left. I
Yeah.
think that's boring.
Yeah. So do I.
I don't blame you for leaving. Not at all.
Well,
we got a big trip
We do.
ahead of us. Should we?
do.
Should we?
Yeah, especially with our very
Plan?
early morning wake up call.
Yeah. I was gonna say, should we talk about what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
In this.
oh
In
yeah.
the Neverglades?
Yeah,
It
we
sounds
should
like we
make a
got some
plan.
challenges to overcome for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, Bog of Whispers.
Mhm.
Bog of Whispers.
So,
I mean, personally, that one sounds like the easiest to overcome.
we can just like hold hands and get through it, right?
Yeah, and maybe if we like talk loud enough at each other, it can drown out the voices in our heads.
Oh,
Like if we sang or something. I'm a little concerned about the Bog of Whispers, not gonna lie. but maybe we can sing our way through it.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yes, it is.
We'll just sing a happy song to get
Yeah.
through the bog of sad whispers.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if we sing about like how great we are, you know, to combat
yeah.
the like
We
the
are the champions.
yeah.
I like that. That's got a nice ring to it.
Oh, I just made that. Oh no, wait! I think I heard it from the Queen.
Nice.
Broadcast.
Oh man.
Queen Freddie.
Beloved Queen Freddie.
obsessed to Paul.
Oh man. All right. Well, it sounds like we got the bog of whispers.
We got that one down.
We're good on that one.
All right.
Sing our way. Letty takes out like a journal and she like starts making some notes. She's already kind of like, she's probably had it out a couple times throughout the day.
Right.
When Mitcho was talking, she was writing a couple things down. So yeah, she like writes out their plan. Looks like next is the Pit of Thorns.
We should have asked how big that pit is.
Yeah, or if there's a way to cross it. Because there's no bridge.
Oh yeah.
I think
Well, I
we're
don't
kind of
think
screwed there.
I don't think it would be much of a challenge if it was just you.
Well, like, I was thinking maybe there's no handrails, so you just gotta be really careful crossing the bridge and not fall into
The deadly Pit of Thorns. A bridge with no handles.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I hope that's what it turns out to be. But in case it doesn't, you know a lot about plants. What do you know about thorns?
Well, I mean, as you know, they're pointy. But often the vines that grow thorns are very thick and hardy. So perhaps we can make something out of the vines.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be smart. That'd be real smart.
Yep. We can braid ourselves a bridge or
Or a rope to swing across.
swing across.
Yeah. I do got a rope.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I should have no problem swinging across a pit, I think. What about you guys?
You know, we didn't have much athletic training in the Magician's College.
What about levitation, maybe? It's a cool party trick.
Yeah. Can I use the Jesus point to walk across it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that's a brilliant use of a Jesus.
Yeah, we could make a rope that's strong enough for, or no, you said you have a rope.
I do have a rope, yeah.
We can use your rope. We can tie it to one of my arrows and I can shoot it up to somewhere secure and we can swing across.
Yeah, I don't think my magic's super useful for
I think
any situation, really. Except for to confuse murder rabbits.
I just have to remember which ones I have because I have all the like.
You have mend, sleep, and modulate.
Okay.
I can just
no levitation magic here.
all I can do is shoot arrows pretty much and pick locks. So if there's a door in the swamp, I can help us get through that.
Fair.
Yeah.
I can't exactly like. I can't remove our challenges, but I can make us feel relaxed about it. With my mend spell.
Well, hang on though.
Yeah.
You're a doctor.
I am.
All this is just a pit full of thorns. So, in theory, we could just try to cut our way through the thorns, and if we get scratched up, then
I can help.
you can help.
Yeah.
I can help.
So, if nothing, we will survive it, even if it is excruciatingly painful.
We will survive. I like it.
Wait, your magic, you did like sparkly stuff.
Uh-huh.
Can you set something on fire with that? I mean, it sparks, you know.
Yeah.
That's
so
fair. That's a good question.
Yeah, I create a harmless display of light, like sparks or flame.
Oh, flame.
Oh,
Yeah. And if
Although it does say
nobody's
harmless.
if nobody's in the pit, it's not harmless. I mean, it is harmless.
That's true.
Nobody's being harmed.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
It is.
yeah, and then we'll have a safe pit after like an hour of burning, or I don't know.
Yeah, it's just me with my tiny flame, just like setting different parts on fire.
It
Just
takes us
slowly-
like 5 hours.
slowly
to get
clearing
across
it
the
away.
pit.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm like a
terraform.
survivalist. I'm sure I can find like a rock or something and start
And
striking.
help, yeah. You get
Yeah.
one side, I get the other.
Yeah.
I bet I got a match in one of these pockets somewhere.
Somewhere,
As soon
yeah.
as I find it.
Yeah.
All right, we burn our way through the pit of thorns. Got it. Assuming we can't swing or walk.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's 2 out of the 3. And then the last one is the Spooky Grove, which is haunted by the pit people, and I think I can help us out there. I'll be good.
What do you mean?
Well, I just think I'm going to be able to help us out in the Spooky Grove.
Are you good with ghosts?
You know, I am. Yeah, actually. Yeah. I'll be able to for sure help us out there.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's plan B?
That is a good question.
Well, we don't know if they're malevolent ghosts.
Yeah,
They could just be real bummed out that they died in the pit.
Yeah, honestly.
And we
it's
might just
true.
need to give them like a little cheer up,
Yeah.
and then maybe
Yeah.
they'll let us out.
Okay, so kind of the same plan as
So plan B is
Whispers.
just hope that they're friendly ghosts.
Bunch of Caspers.
I was gonna say, like the Bog of Whispers, we just hold hands and sing our way through.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sing a happy song.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, easy.
We got this.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, at least we can go to bed with confidence and get a good night's sleep.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope y'all sleep well.
Yeah, you too.
Me too.
Have a good night.
It was nice meeting you guys.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on this adventure together.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm excited. I've never been on an adventure before.
Yeah, have I. This is this is kind of what I've been hoping for since I got here.
Nice.
Something
Yeah,
fun and
yeah.
exciting.
I know. I've always wanted to be like a hero or go on cool adventures and do cool stuff. And I mean, this is pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
I love Mina's enthusiasm. She's so cute.
Okay. Anything else?
I think we've got all our bases covered.
Yeah. Might be
Alright.
about time to hit the hay.
Yeah, that hot chocolate made me real sleepy.
Me too.
Me too. We're drinking that.
Yes. As we chat and plan through our.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how long this cocoa's been sitting here, but it's still good.
Yeah.
So
Letty has some mini marshmallows in a pocket, but they're loose. So it's up to you if you want them or not.
I hold out my hand and I just like pick out the lint.
Yeah, it's definitely limp.
Yeah.
I think Mina just straight up doesn't pay attention and just
Nice.
kind of dumps it in like sweet marshmallows.
Nice.
Just dumps it into her cup.
Nice.
Just drinks the lint.
Letty does too.
Lint liquor.
Who you calling lint liquor, you cutie queen?
Oh my god.
That's from a really old commercial, right?
An Orbitz commercial.
Orbits?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You lint liquor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I used to know like most of that commercial.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Good night.